Hello, and welcome to X Versus. So, Pirate Software got himself into some drama, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really a WoW player, so this is the shortest TLDR I think I've seen of the situation.
Streamer Guild have streamers playing together while streaming World of Warcraft. Streamer group pulls too many enemies at once. Streamer's characters die. Streamer Alt F4's out of call.
And X has a lot to say. Rock Solid tweets how it feels seeing Pirate Software in the news. When the random e-celeb you disliked for just being dumb and annoying and unfunny finally is outed for a legitimate reason to dislike him. BZL Bub tweets, Pirate Software wasn't kicked for roaching, he was kicked for being an insufferable cunt no one wants to play with. Nicholas Jointson tweets, one of you pulled the ocular, it cost us 4 hours. This is basic shit, and I'm going to kick you because you wiped us for no reason. I pulled the ocular, and that was actually the correct thing to do. Not my fault, it was the tank. Got a problem with that? Banned. And includes this clip.
God damn it, guys.
Oh, no, who pulled the ocular?
So one of you pulled the ocular. Why? Now half the raid is dead. Was there a reason for that? Oh, I swear to God, I'm gonna go back in the video and find out who pulled that damn thing and kick him out of the raid. That is insane shit. You have to be better than that. One of you attacked an Oculus and just wiped the whole party. For no reason. And we just lost all of those materials. Because you're not paying attention. This is basic shit. We are not pulling those Oculuses because they kill the raid. We're pulling only the humanoids that are dropping the actual gear. Basic. I've been talking about this the whole time. What does pull an Oculus mean? There is an enemy called Oculus. If you pull it, it does a conal effect that kills everyone looking at it. Which is exactly what just happened. Because somebody pulled it when you're not supposed to. And I don't know why they did this, because they've been told not to do that. But they were tab targeting and just pulled the damn thing. Thor pulled it in a clip? Link. I call bullshit. Because I was running at the time. Sabu got left behind? Sabu was not paying attention. Sabu. God damn it, guys.
Oh, no, who pulled the ocular?
The lightning ball pulled... I cast lightning bolt before that Oculus appeared, and half the raid was in the back because they pulled the wrong pack. I'm not at fault there. I'm correct there for doing that. 100%. No. Absolutely not at fault there. When I cast the lightning ball, nothing else was there but the targets I was hitting, and the tank had pulled a completely incorrect pack from behind our raid, guys. That is not on me. No. Absolutely not. No, that's not at fault. No, when you split the party and you pull the wrong pack, no. If you actually watch that clip, you'll see that I'm trying to tell them, like, what are you doing? Why are you pulling back there? Yeah, no. Absolutely not. If the reason why the Oculus isn't a general problem is because the Oculus isn't a problem if you have both of your tanks in the right location. Like, the biggest issue that we had was one of the tanks had run behind the raid, completely away from everybody else, and pulled a completely separate pack. Farther than my blink distance, even. We can't have that happen. Yeah. This guy sounds like he takes criticism well. You sound like you want to talk to me about it in the unban request. You're just shit-stirring. I'm just going to get rid of you.
Nicholas Jointson continues, after the backlash, Pirate Software finally admits he did pull the ocular. It's okay though, because he was pissed off, which means he does have to take responsibility. Don't you dare criticize him for being human. And plays this clip.
Did you pull that Oculus in AOC or no? Yeah, I did. Yeah, no, 100%. I was really pissed off that day because we had done a whole bunch of different stuff inside of that dungeon, and we had died so many different times and so much different stupid shit. And people just clipped the one portion where I was popping off finally. I was like, God damn it, this has to stop. Imagine 4 hours of wiping the shit that just wasn't necessary, and then you're finally irritated about it. That's it. You know, one of the things that the internet really likes to do is clip things in the worst-looking moment for that kind of stuff, and that's it. Not sure you did nothing. At the time, I felt like I didn't until we went back and looked at it, but I was already pissed off. Like, it's easy to get mad in situations like that, but people don't clip all the rest of the moments when we have tons of other shit going on. It's normal stuff. Yeah. Yeah, how dare Thor be human? How dare. Thank you, by the way, for those gifted subs.
Cone says, Pirate Software played WoW so poorly that it destroyed the image he spent years cultivating. Incredible stuff. Cute and Funny says, I have never seen someone rat out of a dungeon so badly that it gets called out during an esports event on another game. Pirate Software is famous now. And they pull this clip.
As Lahenzia headbutt Polvin his way to relative safety, but he is the last man there, kind of like a mage blinking out of the dungeon. He will survive, but the rest of his team, not there. Nope.
Nicholas Jointson again with how it started versus how it's going. 3 days ago, Pirate Software warned his critics that no one will want to play with them again in the future. Today, he quit World of Warcraft and pulls this clip.
And for all the content creators that were out there trying to cannibalize me to boost their numbers for a little while, that may work for now. But in the future, no one's going to want to do anything with you other than other people that also want to cannibalize you. You're going to surround yourself with assholes. That's going to be on you, bud. That's shitty for you, to be honest with you. And I feel bad for you. Straight up. So have your minute and have fun. Anyway, I'm going to be real with you guys. I won't be playing Hardcore WoW on stream again. I don't give a shit about any of this stuff anymore. If you came here to like talk about it or you want to do the thing, you think it's part of a soap opera or a bit, it's not part of a bit. I'm not going to play, and I'm just going to go do other stuff, and that's it. Yeah, I'm not going to make my own guild. I'm not going to do any of that shit. I'm out. Yeah, not interested.
Now, we've seen a lot of other people's responses. Let's see what the man himself had to say. Oh my god, that is a very long post. You guys may not like this, but I'm sick, so I'm gonna have an AI read this. If you don't like that, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.
This OnlyFans stuff actually sucks. Lots of weird attack posts and people taking it too far. Putting everything in one place and washing my hands of it after this? To start, here is the response about the Dire Mall run. From my perspective, I didn't feel I could save anyone else with the resources I had left, even with mana gem and robe cooldowns. Since the call to run was made, I followed the call and got out as quickly as possible. In every other instance where shit has hit the fan, the shot caller has called specific targets, we locked in, and nobody died. If you call run, 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 then everything after that is a shit show. Yamato pinned the entire thing on me, despite everyone making mistakes, and this rapidly spiraled into attacks both on and offline. The next few days was just tens of thousands of messages berating me, sending death threats, doxing, and all kinds of shit. This happened on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Steam, Reddit, Discord, and over VoIP, initiated phone calls all at the same time. Here are a few examples from just inside of WoW to give you some understanding. So what do you do in this situation? You start reporting it and banning people. We took the 10,000 plus attack accounts and reported them up for the organized hate raid that this is. It disrupted our broadcast on all platforms for the last 3 days and prevented our community from doing anything. That's a hate raid no matter how you slice it, and it needs to be reported. We also set up automation to shut down the first message, last message, shit-stirring posts, which worked to mostly positive effect. Despite all of this, I kept running with the guild and kept doing dungeons with people. Got my UBRS key, had runs that were fun, and had some clutch moments as well. Then during an UBRS run, another creator in the group shit-talked me the entire run and spoke many times about wanting to start a fight with me over voice for content. I was pissed about this and said bluntly to the community that I would be reporting anyone that does things like this. Not just anyone covering the situation, anyone specifically targeting me to make content out of it by directly disrupting our broadcast. The idea that you shouldn't fight back or do anything to defend yourself is absurd. Absolutely do something about shit like this. Defend yourself and report that kind of behavior. It doesn't matter what size of creator you are that doesn't belong on any of these platforms. This was posed as a content guild, which to me meant we were crafting stories and narratives around our characters and achievements. Not content at any cost, which this clearly has become. For those in the guild that reached out to me after all of this, thank you. Was fun running together, and maybe we will again one day in a different game. To those trying to character assassinate me online for a bad pull in Mall WoW Hardcore, this is Hardcore WoW, and a lot is on the line when you step foot into a dungeon. Here is a light breakdown of the last 24 hours. Our party went the wrong way and overpulled multiple packs with a boss. The shot caller made the call to run, then went back on that call. During the run-out, another pack was pulled as we had opted to skip it previously, which is never a good thing. Communication was completely broken throughout this, and it was our second time failing the dungeon. Everyone played poorly, and 2 people ultimately lost their characters for it. Each person in this group made mistakes, including myself. I have never once said I was perfect in my play, nor that I was a god gamer. I'm just an ex-Blizzard employee that has played Mage for a long time. To pin that on a single person is absurd at best, and if you're calling for death and cancellation over it, you're too invested in this content in a very unhealthy way. If you're a creator engaging in this kind of behavior, then eventually your content wave will end, but the relationships you've sullied will be permanent. Hope it was worth it for you. To those trying to defend me, don't worry about it. This too shall pass. Do not attack anyone else on my behalf. I've always hated that kind of behavior. I have no intention of stopping making things or not doing stuff as I already have been. Those who were banned will stay so. I've never liked that kind of knee-jerk reaction behavior in our community before, and I will not be changing that now. For those that don't understand why they will stay banned, we had a 10-hour-long hate raid over it live on Twitch. We had to ban nearly 4,000 accounts across all platforms, and our moderators received death threats regularly throughout it all. People called for me to be killed both in-game and out of game. They tried to get me banned from Twitch, the guild, and WoW. They tried to make disparaging comments about our ferret rescue, or that we somehow hurt animals. They tried to spread rumors saying I was convicted of felonies and many other things. The internet hate machine will not defeat me or the community that supports me. See you in WoW Hardcore tomorrow. That didn't age well, LMAO.